Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How?
Carefully.
How many?
5 men.
Very good. Which boat?
Wooden boat.
Why boat?
Because it is adventures.
How long?
For 2 hours.
How far?
2 miles.
What? Boat.
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How?
Carefully.
How many?
5 men.
Who?
My father.
How long?
2 hours.
বড় করে For 2 hours.
For 2 hours.
How far?
10 miles. Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How?
Carefully.
How many?
5 men.
Who?
My father.
Which?
Who said it?
Wooden boat. Which? Why?
Because it is adventures.
Very good. Very good. How long?
For 2 hours.
How far?
10 miles.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Very good. How?
Carefully.
Okay. Okay. How many?
5 men.
Who?
My father.
Which?
Wooden boat.
MashaAllah. How long?
2
For 2?
for 2 hours.
MashaAllah. How far?
10 miles. Boat. Boat. Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How?
Carefully. Carefully.
How far?
10 miles.
How many?
10 miles.
How many?
5 men. 5 men.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How?
Carefully.
How far?
5 men. 5 men.
How many?
5 men.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea. In the sea.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How many?
5 men.
How long? 2 hours.
2 hours.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the sea. In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
When?
In the sea.
When?
In the morning. Boat.
Where?
In the sea.
How far?
4 miles.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How far?
For 10 miles.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Why?
Because it is adventures.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How long?
For 10 miles.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Why?
Because it is adventurous.
Which boat?
Wooden boat.
How far?
10 miles.
How many?
5 men. Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Why?
Because it is adventurous.
How?
Carefully.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Why?
Because it is adventurous.
How?
Carefully.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Who?
My father.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Why?
Because it is adventurous.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
How far?
10 miles.
How long?
4 hours.
Who?
My father.
Which boat?
Wooden boat.
Why?
Because it is adventurous.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How?
Because it is adventure. Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How?
Carefully.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How far?
2 minutes.
How far?
Adventures.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Which?
Wooden boat. Wooden boat.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How many?
5 minutes.
How long?
4 hours. 4 hours.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea. In the sea.
How many?
5 minutes.
How long?
For 2 hours.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How far?
10 miles. 10 miles. Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How far?
For 2 hours.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
How long?
For 2 hours.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Which?
Wooden boat.
Who?
My father.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Why?
Because it is adventure.
What?
Boat.
When?
In the morning.
Where?
In the sea.
Why?
Because it is adventure.
Why?
Because it is adventurous.
Why?
Because it is adventurous.
How long? How far?
For 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Who? Which?